Welcome back to 60 Thoughts. In this video lecture, we are going to study the given statements are logically equivalent to each other by using a laws of logic, which means by using statement algebra, we are going to prove LHS equal to RHS. So solution, what is given? So this is given statements. What is our target? So we take left hand side, we need to prove right hand side value. Okay, so first we consider left hand side term. What is left hand side term? That is nothing but what? Negation P and negation Q and R. R, take second one, Q and R, P and R. Okay, so we take a so we need to prove right hand side value. So what is our right hand side term? Only we have to show that R only. Okay. So therefore it is equivalent to. So first I am going to interchanging this bracket. So by using associative law. What is associative law? Associative law is nothing but P and Q and R. It is equal to P and Q and R. Just interchanging the bracket. So I am going to interchanging these two variables only, so that we can write this what negation P and negation Q, just interchanging the term and R. Okay, so R coming to here. So here I am going to apply distributive law, and R is common, so that I am going to apply distributive law. What is distributive law? For this term, so we consider what P R Q and R, it is equal to what P and R, P and Q and R. So here we have right hand side term of distributive law. I am going to write left hand side value. So which means how to write left hand side? The common term is R is common. You take the outside, remaining values you write inside the term. That means Q R P. Okay. So you get this one. So how to? So here what is the reason? This is we are going to apply associative law. This one is we consider what distributive law. Okay, so next step, coming to next step, I am going to apply De Morgan's law. What is De Morgan's law? Third property, negation of PRQ, it is equal to negation P and negation Q. I am going to write here what negation of what P Q. Okay, and R. R. So here I am going to write what? Using commutative property, I am going to write alphabetic order P, R, Q and R. Okay. So using what? Using De Morgan's law, get this step, right? So coming to next step. Next step, once again we are applying distributive law. Okay, here you see and R is common, right? So once again using property number 2, I am going to write this what? And R is common, right? So you take and R outside. What are the remaining values? This one R operator PRQ. So we write inside that term. Okay. So negate PRQ R PRQ into and R by using what? Distributive law. So we know how to simplify. Next step is so using a inverse property. What is inverse property? P or negation P. It is equal to negation P or P equal to what? True. Okay. Here true is R. So we know identity property. What is identity property? Whenever you get a P and it is equal to okay, it is equal to what? R only. Okay. So what is our target? We consider left hand side, we prove right hand side term, that is nothing but R only. Once again I am telling you how to solve this problem. So first step, using associative law, I am going to interchanging this term. Coming to second term, I am using distributive law, I am going to write this term is what? QRP and R. Here we get negation P and negation Q and R. So coming to next step, using De Morgan's law, we can write negation of PRQ. Here I am going to apply what? Commutative law. PRQ, it can be written as QRP. Both are equal. Okay. So coming to next step, once again we are applying distributive law. We get this step, right? So after that, if I want to simplify this using inverse property. What is inverse law? P or negation P, it is equal to true. So we get what? T and R. That means true and R. So whenever you multiply true and R, we get R by using what? Identity property. Okay, so using identity property, we get R. Okay, so therefore the given statements are what? Logically equivalent to each other. Okay, so I hope you are enjoying the session. Thank you.